All right, these are some exciting plays that I liked that I highlighted after my watch through. I was able to watch the game on the skyline view, the sky camera, which gives you really, really good view of like the splits and stuff, and lets you really see the interior develop. You don't get a great receiver view, but you can see them like in their deeper route stuff. But you're going to get a really good look at some of the running plays and some of the passing plays as well. Let's see where I can start here. Let's start with the first opening drive with Marcel Reed. Let me see if I can get this going. Boom. All right, this is a 3rd and long after we've had a penalty-ridden drive, and we're kind of like on pins and needles here. It's like, are we going to execute and finish this drive strong? It ends in a field goal, this drive. But this is where I really started to get confidence in Marcel, because look at how he navigates pressure here. I think this is the play I think it is. Yep. He has an unchecked blitzer. He's hot right away in this play, right in front of his face. He could either go down and take the sack, get the ball out quickly, or do this. Float away from pressure, throws back across the field, because I think this is Moose right here. Moose didn't really get separation, but he's able to square up and throw the ball to the tight end in the middle of the field. And this was really the play where I felt like, I know we had that great rush, and he made people miss on that 2nd and 21 play. But this is really the play where I felt like, okay, Marcel is poised, and he can operate this game on the road. Because this is when the crowd was still loud. This is when the pressure of the game was still on. And he was able to do this. So this play was just super, super impressive to me. And that was kind of an indicator that, okay, Reed can run this damn offense, man. This is a quick play. We'll go through this one quickly. This one was a play that I initially thought was just a bust. This is a botched quarterback running back exchange at the mesh point. But look at the blitz here on the right side of the screen right here. Look at how sneaky it is and how late and how invisible it kind of is. And look at how quickly Ratcliffe gets in the backfield. I love this. He's already there. This guy doesn't really have a chance to get him because he's so ahead of schedule and into the backfield in a dart. This guy sees it, and he kind of stops right here. And the mesh is messed up because the running back's supposed to keep running. Quarterback doesn't know what to do. Play breaks down. Tackle for loss. This is the opening defensive drive of the game, and that gets the juices flowing. That feels good. We'll watch it one more time full speed. I love this because I first watched, I thought it was just a bust, but really it was just a sneaky ass blitz, which was fantastic. All right, this is a cool one that just shows your versatility of your running backs. I don't know if he motioned out or if he started here, but Amari was split out wide a lot during this game. And you have 3 running backs that can really do this. You know E.J. Smith, that was what he was known for at Stanford. And you do a quick out on 3rd and 8. Wide open. Grabs the handoff and runs. Good block. Good way to get in the way, Jabri Barber. Yeah, man. You got some versatile backs. You could do this with all 3 of them. I don't think we've seen it as much from Moss because they want Moss in the backfield. But you really can do this with all 3. We'll see more of that as the year goes on. That was really cool. All right, this is just... I'll just watch it. Right here. Watch this. Beats him. Get off. It's so gentle, yet so ferocious. That was Scorton's, I think, 2nd tackle for loss in the year. 3rd, maybe. We'll just dump truck him. We're not worried about no targeting. We'll just give you a hug and put you to sleep, baby. Get on the ground, son. This is Scorton's world. Oh, this is nothing really. This is Lagway, a young quarterback, not really being decisive. And this is not what Marcel Reed does. But this is also A&M's front 7 being pretty damn athletic. But it's also Torin York just talking a ton of shit, which I love to see. Doesn't really have anywhere to go. And look, right in there. Right in there. Get away from me, fish. I love that. They talked so much trash this game. I loved it, man. You want a mean defense. This is on the road, just talking, chirping, trying to get in this young player's head. And a lot of you know this. They competed in 2020, Willis versus Temple High School. This man's defense shut down this man's offense. And they're still jawing to this day. The smack talk was awesome. This is just a picture. I like it, though. Let's play a game. Who the hell is blitzing? I mean, this is the kind of stuff that Elko and Bateman can do on 3rd down. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 guys that could bring pressure here, and a freshman quarterback. And look at the defensive line setup. You have one man with hand in the dirt. You have Shamar Stewart over here standing up. I think this is Cassius Howell or Rylan Kennedy. Oh, actually, I think this is Solomon DeShields, I believe, because they're putting him in on third downs as kind of a pass rush / ability to drop linebacker kind of player. Kind of like what we saw from Perkins his freshman year. But this is just hard for an offensive line to navigate, man. Because they're going to make their calls, but it's all based on a guess at this point. In this one, only 4 of these guys rushed. But even if you're rushing fewer numbers, when you give this kind of a look, it's just really hard for the offensive line to gain an advantage. This is the kind of stuff we've come to know and love Mike Elko for. This was awesome. I love this stuff. I love seeing this weird defensive line configuration. That was really cool. All right, which one is this? Okay, this is a cool one. This is one of the ones that me and Theo were just talking about. So this is it's empty backfield. You have Amari Daniels as your wide receiver. You have Bussy as your slot over here. You have another receiver over here. And you have a tight end here. It's 1st and 10. And you have the running back, like I said, on this side. But it's not the running back who comes into the backfield. It's the receiver. It's Bussy in the backfield. And he's a versatile player. This is what versatility can give you. He's the kind of guy that can run between the trenches. And potentially, right now they're in a zone look, I believe. I'm not a super proficient on defense. I'm an offensive guy. And even that, I'm not an expert. But you could potentially bring in a smaller guy here and really gain an advantage with big guys on small guys. But it's also just harder for you to scout and figure out what's going on because you do a lot of things. But look at Bussy here with the drive. End up running a power right. And look at this drive. I think it's 6 yards after contact here for Bussy. And that's a listed receiver. That's versatility. That's what you can do with guys like that. Love to see it. And you could probably build a lot off of that kind of thing. You could probably do a lot more than just that. Oh, this was the one that I thought Connor Wigman would make. This is a play that a really, really seasoned quarterback makes, but a more raw passer can't make. And I would still call Reed a raw but effective passer. And he can develop into a really good passer over the course of a year. He just needs experience. But this is a play where he's going to have a hot blitzer off the right side. He's going to have a crosser here, and I think a wheel here. And Noah, I don't know what Noah does, but he's going to be open up here. Or not open. He's going to be up here with triple coverage. But Reed doesn't. There's Noah. So, yeah. He throws the ball deep because he's hot, and he's just going to throw the ball up to a playmaker right here because he sees this guy coming. He knows he has to get the ball out. He's just going to throw it up to his playmaker here. But what a more seasoned quarterback could do is just quickly go through your reads and just find an open receiver. So if he was patient and was able to detect it, you have the crosser open here. But look at this safety. You also have a touchdown at the wheel over here. And I think this is what Connor can do. Connor maybe finds this play if Connor's 100%. So, yeah, that wheel's a touchdown. That guy's open. But he locked in and just got the ball out because he knew he was hot here. Takes the hit. Triple coverage. But it was a safe ball in triple coverage at least. It wasn't a risky ball. But it was triple coverage. Something to watch. Watch his progression right there. Oh, this is just Shamar Stewart being Shamar Stewart. This is a lovely play. This is a lovely play. This is another third down, I believe. Another weird configuration where you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 potential blitzers. But they run a screen here, a receiver screen to the guy over here. Look at Shamar Stewart. Oh, I just beat the guy that easily. He threw me to the quarterback. This is definitely a screenplay. Look at the recognition. Out there, sprinting. It's a bad executed play, but Shamar Stewart's all over it. And look at him. Look at Shamar Stewart being Shamar Stewart. I think this was his best game as an Aggie. He won Defensive Lineman of the Week, according to the team. Shamar Stewart recognize. Shamar Stewart attack. This is Le'Veon Moss showing his potential. You're backed up. You run a quarterback sneak that gets you like a half yard of breathing room. You blow a hole open right here. Right here. You have great space here. This is probably a 10-yard gainer. But for Le'Veon Moss, this is a 25-yard gainer. Look at him just drag people forward, man. Shout out to this angle, by the way. This is cool. Look at him just bouncing off of people, man. Who does that remind you of? Give me comps in the chat. Bounces off 1, 2, 3. Bad tackling. Rainy game. But you get that advantage in a rainy game, and you use your elite running backs in a rainy game. Just a beast, man. Marshawn Lynch, I love that. I love that. Look at him just bouncing off. I could watch that all day. That's so good. That's so good. All right, which one is this? Oh, yeah, let's do it. This tweet apparently went viral, which is crazy. But it is hilarious and awesome. And it's Emmitt Smith's son. So people are going to like that. It's a run left. This is their Goliath defensive lineman. I thought he was a 400-pounder. He's apparently a 450. We pushed him around all night, which is both sad and amazing. Look, he gets bounced out of there. Nope. Look at that cut and the acceleration. Gains 7 on the play. I love this, though. Look at him. No, sir. Out of there. That's your 3rd string running back and probably like your 7th option on offense, like the 7th last guy to get the ball on offense. If you can get that from him consistently at like 8 carries a game, couple targets a game, I mean, this is pretty high level from especially for a 3rd string. Sees him, stops on a dime, pivot, go. Oh, this is a goal line play. So we're at 4th and 1. We're going to go for it. I believe we're in no man's land here. I don't remember the part of the field we're on. But this is a very heavy look. You have your offensive line in. You have Dewberry in as an extra tight end / lineman. Look at the split right here. Very close. They're going to run power. And look at the separation and the opening they get. This is a short yard getter. This is not a play that expects to bust. Bussy bustin'. But this is not a play that expects to bust. This is a play that gets you a yard. But look how effective it is. Look at that right there. An alley is formed. Power here. There's a wall right here. There's a clear crease here. You're not accounting for this because you just need a couple of yards. That's beautiful, man. That's an effective short yard play right there. I love that. I love that. That's lovely. All right. This is an interesting play that I want to see more of. This is the kind of stuff we'll see more from Colin Klein. Now, I'm not an X's and O's expert, so I don't know how this play is typically ran. But this is power read, where you run a zone read with a pulling lineman. But they're running it off of a jet sweep here. So you're going to see Cyrus Allen run across the field, get into position. He's in a motion back, and the mesh point's going to be between these two guys right here. Quarterback, Cyrus Allen. And they're reading this guy right here. But you're going to have Le'Veon as a lead blocker for this read, and then you're going to have Armaj Reed Adams as kind of a lead blocker, as a puller for the keeper read. Check it out. I love this, man. So, boom. And Marcel's here, and there's a mess right here. This play would have been a huge gain, whichever choice this guy made. We'll slow it down a little bit if I can. All right. So here's the mesh point. They're reading him. And he slides out, which means he's covering this guy that's going to get the handoff. If he pursues Reed, and he's going for the quarterback here, his momentum's going to carry him past this guy, not really give him a chance to make the play. Then if this receiver over here gets his block, you just have Moss getting the safety. And if Moss gets the safety, it could be a touchdown. So that's there. But since he pursues outside, he steps out. Reed's going to keep. Then you have Armaj here. And look at this mess that Armaj creates. Look at all these guys on the floor right here. That was really on the Florida guy for like just diving at Armaj's knees. Like, what are you doing, man? But there's a mess here. This gets to the 1-yarder. I thought it could have been a touchdown, but we didn't get a good angle on it. I love this play, man. I love this play so much. This should have been a touchdown, right, guys? I felt like this was a touchdown. I don't know. We never got a good angle on it, unfortunately. All right, is that all I have? Oh, we have this. If y'all didn't see this, Shamar Turner stole a Florida Gators towel. How he got it, I do not know. But I'd like to believe he ripped it off a player and just put it on right there, covering the crotchular region. Upside down, of course. Gators down. Things you love to see. Put this on that list of things you love to see. Just being a mean ass dude. This defense is mean, man. We got some bullies out there. I love that. This is just an amazing angle of the Cyrus Allen touchdown. I love this angle. Play action. One of 2 play actions we ran on the game. He's just wide open. And then I love Noah Thomas down here as a willing blocker. The cut by Cyrus. Just effort, man. And this is what Cyrus Allen did at La Tech. He was a big play guy at La Tech. I think he averaged 20 yards per catch, which is insane. SB Hustler season, need to say that Marcel needs to slide. He does need to slide. We saw Jaden Daniels survive, not sliding ever and getting destroyed. Noah does play hard, and he's a leader. In this Skycam view, you got to see a lot of the camaraderie of the team, and Noah is absolutely a leader on the team. You really want him to do well. But this is a post wheel route, and you see the post kind of pull a defender in, and the wheel is just wide open. See, there's him on the post. This defender's gone. This guy has no leverage to get this guy. There's no help here. Wide open. And look at this angle that Marcel's throwing from. Running left. Back foot. Just good stuff, man. And we've, like I said, only ran 6 play actions on the year. More of this is definitely in store for us, I think. This was awesome. I was so hyped for this. I was so freaking hyped right there. I lost my mind. This is Albert Regis just being a maniac. Look at this swim move by Albert Regis. 77 right here. Look at Albert Regis bait this guy this way and then swim on him. Watch it. Watch Albert Regis right here. Boom! And look at this. Suplex. Child's play. And look at the celebration. Oh, I love a D lineman getting after it, man. I love seeing a D tackle get feisty. Boom! Just throw him. Just throw him. He had to pull him away from Rylan Kennedy because Rylan Kennedy was pulling him too. They were going to rip this guy in half. Rylan Kennedy was going to end with an arm. And Regis was going to end with the body. I love it. Boom. Just rip him in half. Oh, celebration one more time for good measure. Ooh, I love that. That's like Nnamdi Manabike stuff right there. Love to see it. This is the coverage sack. This is the fish not making a decision. And the athletes in the front 7 making a play. Cassius Howell getting a sack. Look, nothing open. Rush 4. He could run right there, but he's a fish, so he doesn't. Where you going, fish? Where you going, son? Fish. 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 I was so hyped this play. That was awesome. Just, you know, young freshman, not trying to do too much. This is Shamar Stewart's trademark celebration in the swamp. Chomp, chomp. Stomp, stomp. I love this. This was after Bryce Anderson's interception return. That's the stuff I loved. And here's the interception return. Great play by Will Lee. Will Lee doesn't get the recognition for this play because Bryce Anderson did a good job just seeing the play and getting full speed fast. Also, look how fast Shamar Turner runs ahead on this play. Watch this. Oh, yeah, truffle shuffle. There was a lot of bad effort plays by Florida. It was kind of sad. But look at Will Lee getting in there. That's like textbook coverage right there. Swatting the ball, flies up. He recognizes it. Full speed on the catch. Look at Shamar Turner. Go, 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 go. And this is where the whole team, the recruits are right here. This is the recruits. These are the recruits all in this section right here. And look, they're all right here dancing. All doing their dances. Chomping, chomping. And look at them. Look at this, man. This is the good vibes you got on the road, man. This is how you build a team. This is team building shit right here. Let's look at Shamar Turner. Do y'all see that? This was kind of funny. This is not a play, by the way. Some of y'all have seen this. This is the Skycam getting during the review, just zooming in on some Florida fans in the middle of the A&M section. These guys are not happy. Munching on the popcorn. Yeah. Get out of there, Skycam. That's vulgar. That's it, guys. That's it. That's all I have for you. Hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed looking at those plays with you guys. That was an awesome view. And you kind of trade off when it's on ABC. You get the Skycam view, but you also have to deal with a million commercials. We got a little bit of football in between commercials that game.